remember, all of these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, you guys. Welcome to the reaction. Hey, y'all, hey. Welcome to the video Love Bugs. It is your host, you already know. And we are getting ready to do a reaction to Queen Op and Dani. Honey, Queen Op hasn't gone live yet, but Dani was just live for about 45 minutes to an hour. Talking about Queen Op and talking about summer and oh my goodness. They tripping, y'all. For real. Y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Smack that bell notification. Make sure your bell says all, not personalized. And hit the like button, y'all. All that being said, I'm going to be quiet so we can watch this live.
Ooh, this shit all on the like what are you really talking about right now, bro? You're not about to play me like I'm a bad guy. I did nothing to you. Nothing to you. We was cool. We was gooch. Because I don't agree with you with doing some crazy shit. Because let me tell you, when Sierra get mad, she impulsive. She real impulsive, y'all. She real impulsive. Right? So she'll do shit impulsively and then come talk to me about it. And then I'll tell her like, no, babe, like that was crazy. And I'm really like, telling her my opinion. And it might be a little 1-2 because she disagree and I'm standing on my shit. I'm standing firm on my shit. And then you know what happened? She'll come back, you know what, babe? You was right. I should have never did that. I should have never did that. I don't. Right. So, yeah, I'm going to always tell you the truth. That's the only thing that happened. The house is cool. You ain't got no shirt on. My sister, I haven't talked to her. She hasn't been answering my phone calls all night, my texts all night. You know what I mean? Let me just go home first. I had to, stay at work a little later. So, I'm like, I'm going to just go home first. I opened the door. I'm like, okay, well, maybe she left the door unlocked and stuff because she probably went to sleep and, didn't want to be woken up or whatever. Mama sleep. She didn't want to be woken up, or, anything like that. I get in this motherfucker, yo. Yeah, she with bull. I get in this motherfucker. And then I'm like, I go in the kitchen. The kitchen look crazy as shit. And I'm surprised at that because she started doing the dishes before I had left. So I'm like, what the fuck is like? You know what I mean? But I ain't say nothing. I go in the bedroom. And the way the pillows was like positioned, it looked like she was under the cover a little bit, and then Mama would have been next to her. I pull the shit back, or I'm feeling on it. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, she dead. Dani, you've been. Yeah, I have been trying my best to make sure everything was cool, and it's crazy because we talked about this. We talked about me, going, getting another job and all of that. We talked about this. We talked about it. She knew how I felt about it. Yeah, I mean, shit needed to happen, and I'm like baffled, bro. But one thing I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all have been a witness to us going through a lot of shit. And like she said, oh, you hit me in the head with a hammer in front of the summer. Bro, how much shit that you hit me with? Not saying that was cool. Not saying that was cool because it was fucked up. It was dead wrong. But it was dead wrong. It was dead wrong. But how much shit have you hit me with in front of summer? The summer. You know what I'm talking about? And the sad part is, my studs, bro. My studs. She could say whatever she want. Oh, you changed the locks, you don't love Summer. Sierra know I love Summer. Sierra know that I love Summer. I don't give a fuck about what she say. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Sierra know that I love Summer. Sierra know that I've given my all to Summer. You know what I mean? All to Summer and this relationship, everything. She know that. She knows that.
Hey y'all, welcome to the commentary break. Please remember to smack the likety-like button while you're listening. Dani is venting about him and Sierra's breakup. Do y'all think it's real, or it's for a long time or a short time, or what?
She knows that. And the fact that she moved like this, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy as shit to me, bro. It's crazy as shit to me. But what you're not going to do, you're not going to lie. Sit on here and tell the truth. Tell them what you got mad at. Because I said what I said to you in a text message. I haven't even talked to you vocally in almost 2 days now. It's going on. Tomorrow will probably be 2 days or whatever the fuck, 24 hours, however the fuck you want to say it. When you sent me that text message and said you was going to do whatever you was going to do, and I told you how I felt and said, no, that's not a good job because that don't got nothing to do with the person that you mad at, and you got an attitude and call me no, I'm going to stand on what's right. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Period. But period. So, I haven't talked to you, like, for real, verbally, physically, or whatever the fuck, since I left this door. Since I left out this house to go to work the other night. You know what I mean? She can have that nigga. She can have that nigga. Listen. What I understand about, what I realize about her is she used to a certain kind of shit. Whatever. Like, to me, if a motherfucker not doing, I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on that shit. But like I said, I love Summer, and I'm gonna hold off on a lot of stuff because I love Summer and I love Pop. So I'm not gonna speak on. And boy ain't do nothing to me. I mean, he always got a 1-2 with me, but he ain't never did nothing to me. So I ain't even gonna go in on that nigga. You know what I mean? But her, she wild. Cause I told her before. I said, listen, you walk out this door and you go to that nigga crib and you spend the night with that nigga, you leave me and you go to that nigga, you know it's up between us. It's up. It ain't no coming back. So, yeah, like I said, I told her she could come get her stuff, but she has to let me know. I have to be here. I need to be here. When you come and get your stuff. You're not about to come in this house while I'm not here and have that nigga come, cause I already know the scenario. You know what I mean? Summer gonna be with you. No, we not about to do that. You're not about to have this nigga walking back and forth and up in this house while I'm not here. No. You could come and get your stuff. I had no problem with that. And I told her that I put it in the text yesterday around 3:00 before I changed the locks, because she know my work schedule. That's why if I was here all the time, I would have never changed the locks, because I'm here all the time. But she know my work schedule. So no, we not on it. I don't. No. You could come and get your stuff. You could come and get your stuff. Whatever y'all need, you can come and get it. I have no problem with that. But you not in here while I'm not here. Fuck that. You not here while I'm not here. We not doing that. We not doing that. My dumb ass. Whole time I'm at, bro. Hold up. I'm at work. Motherfucking putting in applications and shit for different apartments and shit. How you turn this motherfucking bitch around? Different apartments and shit. You know what I mean? All kind of shit. All kind of shit. Making motherfucking grocery lists and shit. Wait, where the fucking grocery? Hold up. Where the motherfucking grocery list at? This all last night. The night before last. While I was at work the night before last. You know what I mean? Did I do it back here? Where I do that? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Come to NYC. I lived in New York a little. Here, go right here. The grocery list right here. You know what I mean? The other for apartments and shit. Whole time you not even hearing they say shit to me. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. No, they ain't hanging in my crib. They ain't hanging in my motherfucking crib. Fuck that. No, I'm not on that. That's crazy work. Don't mind the cigarette there. Leave them ports alone, girl. I know. Don't mind that there. Listen, motherfucker stressed me out so bad. I actually stopped for a little second. Motherfucker stressed me out so bad, bro. Listen. Stressed me out bad as fuck. I'm at the... And that's another thing, too. I ain't even in the crib chilling just, with it. You know what I mean? Because in my heart, it's like, damn. I want, summer stuff is here, her stuff is here. I ain't trying to fuck, you know what I mean? So I'm at the window with it. I put it out, but, you know what I mean? I'm at the window and outside with it. You know what I mean? That's still showing respect. I ain't that mad at you where I'll fuck the situation up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I reached out to her. I was blowing her fucking phone up. I was blowing her phone up, bro. What about Summer? I love Summer, and she's told me if we was to split up, that we could still, I could still see Summer, still co-parent and all that. But I haven't been able to see her or talk to her or check up on her. I haven't gotten no response. I've been texting her like crazy, calling her like crazy. Nothing. She don't even really take care of her. She do. She take care of Summer. She probably is watching, but no, she do. She take care of Summer. As far as she take care of Summer. She definitely do. She definitely a hands-on parent, 100% when it comes to Summer. 100%. I'm not gonna lie on her. I can't lie on her about that. That's real shit. I can't call her off of a private number. Number one, she would know it's me. But otherwise, I can't call her on a private number. Yeah, man, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just, go to work and just continue to, work on me and get my shit together, get this together, you know what I'm saying, all that. And, because, now I can just really 100% focus on me. You know what I mean? She not letting me, I hope in the future she let me see Summer. I hope she do. I hope we can continue because, I could just imagine what my baby is going through. I could just imagine how confused she is. You know what I mean? I could just imagine. Yeah, we done this time. Ain't gonna be no. Yes, I know it's all in God's hands. That's why I said what I said. You know what I mean? And I started to look at things in a different manner, in a different view. You know what I mean? Like when like my mom said to me, like I used to say to her all the time when stuff with everybody. You got some people that are put into your life for just seasons. Everybody in your life is not put in there to be there, no matter how bad you want it to be. You know what I mean? And I love that girl. I love that woman with everything. I love that woman with everything in me. I do. Forever love her, bro. I will forever love her. She will forever have a space in my heart because we shared shit, you know what I mean? We went to jail together, like we shared some shit together, you know what I mean? It was just me and her, you know, for a long time, every day, for like, you know, 2 years straight. So, you know, we had a time. But, you know, so everybody is not meant to be in your life forever. You feel me? You feel me? So, yeah. Sometimes it's seasons, you know what I'm saying? It's seasons, and y'all learn from each other. You learn and you move on, whatever. So, you know, it ain't no ill will. It ain't no ill will. You know what I'm saying? I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? I'll forever love her. But, yeah. Y'all talking about, yeah, y'all gonna get back together. Like, this, bro, just because a motherfucker is emotional about some shit don't mean, yeah, I mean, you gotta mourn shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all niggas act like y'all not human, or y'all never been in love or some shit. You mourn shit. You know what I mean? Or when you talking about it, you know what I mean, yeah, certain shit, you know what I mean, you get choked up or whatever. And you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. All I know is I tried. And she rather, you know, do that. You know, me personally, you know, but they say, I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. Maybe she feel like it's going to be better over there. I don't see how or why, but I ain't going to speak on that. But, you know, I don't know. You know, I wish her nothing but the best, though. I just hope that Summer is being looked after and taken care of, and they are being sympathetic and empathetic to her her diagnosis, and continue to be that way. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Summer can, you know, you have to have patience to deal with, or to, you know, parent, you know, a child with autism. You know what I mean? So I just hope that, you know, that's the situation going on over there, that, you know, they being empathetic and sympathetic to her situation, and understanding that, you know, she can't help the things that's going on in her mind right now. So, yeah, right.